When the people's will is swayed by a con man's cheap charade, despite the crass misogyny and blatant hypocrisy, when the fascist voices swell, we hear echoes of the past. They vilify the immigrants, the leftists and outcasts, when the opposition croaks and the people just don't vote for the same old tired rhetoric of neoliberal politics. We must organize the fight for our universal rights, for democracy and empathy to permeate this life. For it's not the immigrant who labors for some bread, who's making us toil till we drop dead. No, it's not minorities or peer-reviewed authorities, or queer folks and trans folks, or a multitude of deities. I say, all are your comrades and none are your enemies, in the momentous fight against all bourgeois priorities. Freedom is not those traditional values crafted from bigotry and classist realities. Freedom is freedom to move and disobey, to rely on one another to keep would-be kings at bay. Say none of us can stand alone against their power. We must stand together and make them cower. For the laws of this land have us used and abused, owned and subordinate to our patriarchal roots. I say it's high time we reinvent this whole operation to make mutual benefit our sole occupation. Because freedom is freedom to move and disobey, to rely on one another to keep would-be kings at bay. Say none of us can stand alone against their power. We must stand together and make them cower. Here we go. Yes, freedom is freedom to move and disobey, to rely on one another to keep would-be kings at bay. Say none of us can stand alone against their power. Rise, proletariat, and make them cower.
Hello, 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 everyone. How are we doing today? Hello. Hello, KG Bogula. Hello, John Bogardus. Hello, Gwennifer Roxanne. Hello, Banana Brains. Hello, Ashley, Jay, Curtis. Thank you for helping to invent the internet. Hello, Sophie Bliss. Hello, Ulersoth. Hello, Gamergy. Hello, Trains and Bullshit. Hello, Deadpan Leftist. Hello. Hello, Eddie666. First general DSA meeting was a bit different today than what I'm used to. Yeah, I was, it was interesting. I was expecting a bit more actionable items, I guess. But I'll talk to you about that in private. Hello, Kid Ascended. Ulersoth. Hello, Robber Adset. Hello, Zennies. Hello, Jazz Dog. Shout out to KG Bogula, was just chatting with them in the Discord. Excellent. Love seeing folks chat with each other. Hello, Blueberry Bumblebee. Hello, Erica. I will do my best, Gamer G. This week, my brain is a shit show. I wasn't going to be streaming tonight, but then I had a mental breakdown in the middle of the day that prevented me from logistically getting from point A to point B, and you know, here I am. I attended my first general DSA meeting digitally. How was the library? We didn't go to the library. I was digital. I was at my house. My apartment. Hello, Bastion. Hello, very knifey duck. Yeah, I do want to go to the library for fun. Yeah. Sounds about right to describe this week. Yeah, I feel like I've been holding up pretty okay. But, does your apartment have a library? No, I did try to talk with them about making, like, a community library. And the building management said no. So, darn. Hello, Azura Reume. Reum? I never catch a stream? Well, you're catching one now. Hello, Princess Fiona. I've had neighbors throwing eggs at my house and calling my partner and I slurs, even more. So now to the point it's unsafe and we gotta move. Where should we look? We actually have a whole section of the Discord dedicated to compiling different places around the country that people who are queer live in, work in, and find safe. And that have explicit state-level protections for LGBTQ people. I'd encourage you, join the Discord, riverboat.gg/discord to get invited, or click the link Christina posted in chat. What? Yeah, Minneapolis es numero uno. Wait. That, if you understood that reference, you are, you're old. Yeah, Gamergy, they are cool. There's a library in Uptown that's really, really nice too. Been stressful and angering for me. Yeah, we'll do. I think we'll do a roundup at the end of this week of just kind of like, where are we at? Like, what's the damage? But right now, I feel too overwhelmed by it to maybe properly give an analysis. But in case you haven't been paying any attention, it's real bad. It's real bad. Now, the one thing I will say, and, my partner and I talked about this today, is just, it is steps backward, but part of the nature of taking steps backward is that you've already been there, And so, while it is bad, and where we're going is worse than where we are, where we just were a couple weeks ago, especially for undocumented immigrants and for gay and trans people, we did live through those times, we did make it, and we're gonna do it again. So just kind of keep that close to your chest, It's take some faith and take some strength in the knowledge that, our forebears made it through similar or worse times. Congratulations on the 10K. Thank you, Joe Bertus Maximus. We're trucking along. We're almost at 10,100 subscribers. Just finished Andor and it was so good. It's so good, right? It's so good. Yeah, that Bastion, I totally understand giving up on Star Wars. Like Rise of Skywalker was pretty fucking bad. But like Andor is like, it's not even in terms of Star Wars. It's like in terms of television, one of the best shows ever made. It's true. It does benefit from basically being able to stand on its own as just a thing separate from fucking the fucking Skywalker bloodline, you know, separate from like Jedi powers. Because honestly, I've always just wanted a story set in the Star Wars universe that has nothing to fucking do with Jedi, and you know, Andor is pretty close. It's not 100% pure from that, not 100% set apart, but you know. Well, axolotls with cream, then you want the made-for-TV movie series. The Ewok Adventure. What's this mystery stream? I don't know, we just gonna play some video games. Also, chat, boom boom. If you guys hit 40 subs, my partner and I will finish our Dream Daddy run. And, yeah. You know, consider it. Because it's a limited time offer. It doesn't come around much. Doesn't come around often. Okay? But we will play Dream Daddy together. It'll be pretty goddamn cute. And if we get through it, I might show her Undertale. What? What? Yeah, if she's not too sleepy. So
if it takes us a long time to date all those daddies, that might be.
Yeah, that's why I said if we get through Dream Daddy. But also, it's a limited time offer. How much time do you have left? I don't know. How late is she gonna be able to keep her eyes open?
I'm gonna try my best.
I'm sure you've already shown her your Undertale. Look, that got me a broken bed yesterday, so, you know, it's a safe bet.
I'm sorry.
Can we have this limited time offer for 4 easy installments of 10 subs? You can, Trains and Bullshit! Wooden beds suck? Yeah, especially if someone incompetently put them together.
It was not me.
Rocking the BWA.
Ashley, thank you for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Rocking that BWA energy. And until we hit our goal, I'm going to play FTL faster than light. Because I can. And because it's kind of chill. And I need that. I need it. There we go. Putting the sub goal on credit? Hell yeah! Hey, Emily Sweetness. Hello, Charlie Jinmir. Let's see. Should we go with... Ooh, I only need to complete one more of these to get another... Destroy an enemy ship with a shard from the Crystal Vengeance augment. What does that do? Oh, neat. Destroy 10 rock ships using the Crystal Cruiser. I bet we can do that. I tried to donate, but PayPal isn't working. I'm sorry, Kid Ascended.
Consider this a donation for the new bed for Jack and Clarice with reinforced frames fund. Also, maybe some earplugs for the downstairs neighbors.
Paladin, thank you for the 10 gifted tier 1 subs. And yeah, consider it a donation for the new bed for Jack and Clarice with reinforced frame and earplugs for the downstairs neighbors. Exactly. You know, that
You do have a new bed with a sturdy.
What?
You do have a bed with not bed.
Not here.
on here.
Wait, you kickstarted FTL? Kickstarter was around for FTL? Damn. Let's see. Should we do... Okay, so I'm leaning towards this ship, which is run by little energy aliens, or this one, which is a stealth vessel. We could give this another shot. We keep failing, but it actually feels like a pretty decent ship, and I like the layout. Or we could go with this one. What do you guys think? Crystal ship? Whatever the hell this is. Stealth ship. Energy ship. What do you guys think? An incontinently assembled bed. There we go. Stealth? Man, the upstairs neighbors watch lesbian porn really loudly sometimes. Alright, let's go. What do I need to unlock this? Destroy a ship at full health during a single cloak. Ooh. Avoid 9 points of damage during a single cloak. Get to Sector 8 without jumping. Okay, cool. We can maybe do some of those. Alright. Attack the slaver scum. Oh, come on. Ooh, I can get there. Yes, we will take Ryan. Ryan, you're very important to us, Ryan. You need to man the doors. There we go. Ryan the alien. I will accept your bribery. You barely have time to register jump completion before your ship warns you of an incoming ship with weapons hot. Aw, man. I love jump completion. Alright, we'll accept your surrender for now. Explore the asteroid. Oh, I shouldn't have explored that asteroid field. Damn it. Distress beacon. I must away! Maybe a dono incentive would be having your name as a crewmate. Ooh, I like that. I'm adopting it. Okay, you've encountered a refugee ship floating in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board. Its communication systems seem to be down. Ignore the ship. I don't trust it. Hey, the civilian ship. Dang, okay, we got another little energy guy. Alright. Okay. Not mad. I'm not mad at having more crew members. Aiding the civilian ship. Oh no! Fine. We're in a bit of a corner here. Rhombus, we're doing a gaming stream. If we get 25 more subs and or donos, we will in fact be playing some Dream Daddy. We'll be finishing up our Dream Daddy run with my partner, provided you guys can make it happen in like the next, I don't know, hour or two. If you want to see two lesbians play a video game. And if you don't, you're homophobic.
One of them is a bisexual.
It's true. It's true. One of them is a bisexual. Are we not playing Lost City? Not today. What? Uh-oh. Chat, she's getting cozy. She's getting cozy, everyone. You know what this means? Hey. You know, I would eat gingerbread cheese if they'd never been born. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, this is really bad. I might die instantly. Oh god. Oh, I can't control the doors. Fuck me. Fuck me, dog. Okay, you need to come to the front. Ah, fuck. I died. Are you okay? Oh, God. Also, Thistles for Eyes, thank you for gifting a membership over on YouTube. We're making progress, folks. Making progress.
What will you give them
That's a good question. Yeah. You know, what if you came over and we played Dream Daddy now, even though they haven't crossed the threshold? Or do we make them cross the threshold at 20 and then at 40 we put on onesies? Okay. Chat, I've been informed that the threat of sleep is becoming more real by the second. And that I need to come up with a backup reward for you guys if you guys hit 40 subs, but my partner is sleepy. Too sleepy. Okay, 40 subs an hour and a half from now might be too late. Okay. Public domain movie. Oh, we could do that. It's a good suggestion. Do we need to break out the emergency onesie? Trans Black Widow breaking beds and conservatives' backs. I don't want to break any conservative backs. Not in that context. What? What were you gonna say? It's true. If anyone's getting a broken back, it's me. Let's see. I'm a mess right now, but not rock bottom. I think for the first time in my life, my anger exceeds my anxiety/depression. Hold on to that. That's great. No, I'm just using the coffee mug. Water. Just let me get my wine thermos. Oh, God. All right. Let's see. So, stealth ship did not go well. Let's try the energy ship. Cup is not big enough? I think it's plenty big enough. Ah. What game is this? FTL. Okay, we got the halberd beam. One of the most powerful beams. Damn! Alright, we just cut it in half. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleets fleeing the rebel advance. Doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it's trying to avoid notice. Hail them! Politely decline. I don't need missiles. Is it as powerful as the lesbian? No. Impossible. You cannot harm me in any way that matters. Oh, Ellie, the OST in this is sublime. It's so good. Let's see here. What can we upgrade? I have 36. Ooh, if I upgrade this one more. There we go. Now I can have the missile and the halberd beam active at the same time. What's the goal of this game? Oh, Rhombus. The goal of the game is to get to the Federation with the secret rebel plans. Try to be a hero. Attack the pirate. Hello, Rondo. It's Rogue One. Yeah, it's basically Rogue One. It's Rogue One immediately after the jump to credits. Okay, they have literally nothing I want. Sad day. Twitch chat, you doing good? You doing okay? Were you gonna do politics first? No. I already talked about that at the beginning of stream. We're gonna do politics at the end of the week, so we can survey the damage. Yeah, they're bad rebels. They're not good rebels. Maybe getting a new and much better job soon. Should I ask chat to vote on if I shit in my hand and throw it in their faces, or should I hand in my 2 weeks notice like a good boy? Well, probably don't want to jeopardize them calling your new job. Like, if you piss off someone enough, they will be petty enough to do that. I'm assuming this is an indie title? Yeah, from like 15 years ago. The nearby planet shows signs of habitation and great beauty. A rudimentary automated planetary defense system is looping its message into space. Warning, quarantine level 5 in effect under FHA Act 22. Article 11.2. Warning, quarantine level 5. Okay. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing. Oh, okay. Nope. Ignore the ship. Nope. There's gonna be some sickness or cannibals or something on there. Please change the title of the stream. No. People can talk about politics. People can ask me questions about politics. But I am not going to be, like, covering it exclusively. I'm a politics streamer. Like, if you want to ask me questions, I'll engage with you. But, like, I'm not highlighting any of that in a segment. We can just shoot the shit and talk about politics. Not accept the surrender. Have I seen any Farscape? Yes, it's very good. Let's see here. Farscape is a classic. Also, what's that black-haired actress's name? She's always so fun whenever she shows up in anything in a sci-fi series. You know, you guys know who I'm talking about. She's been in, like, so many different things. What are some of your favorite genres of games? Oh, I love strategy. I love RPG. I love a lot of stuff. Claudia Black, thank you, Emily. Valerian Damocles Marcellus, FTL is a great comfort game. Thoughts on why in the world Trump pardoned the Silk Road guy? Honestly, like, probably because he knew he could get a lot of money. If I had to guess, that guy somehow got him word through back channels that he'd give him a kickback of some kind. That's my guess. You know, I have no idea, but what motivates Trump to do anything? It's money, you know? Yeah, Silk Road was the dark web drug site. Yeah, I assume Silk Road guy has a ton of money invested in crypto and is gonna give Trump a kickback of some kind. Damn it. There we go. Okay, we can go to a store. I don't think we actually have the space to go to a store. Damn it. But yeah, I like, you know, I like RPGs. I like strategy. I like narratively driven video games. I like storytelling in games a lot. It's one of the primary reasons I love the medium. Just like the capacity to tell stories that hit different because of the interactivity. I find that fascinating. What are we playing? FTL, faster than light. Man, I'm finding jack shit here. Have you considered Dawn of War Ultimate Apocalypse? I've not considered that. Been lurking and listening while I draw. What have you been drawing, John Bainbridge? How much do you think Trump is charging for pardons now? You know, like, that sounds like it should be a joke, right? Like, that sounds like it should be a joke, and, like, question. But honestly, if I had to guess, dude's charging, like, you know, 10 million a pop to rich folk, you know? Or he's just letting loyalists off the hook. If I had to guess. There we go. Got our bombs. Let's see, rock controlled, pirate controlled. Let's go to the rock controlled area. The Rock people are a powerful and proud race. It is not unheard of to have a peaceful journey through their lands, but don't count on it. You're drawing a how-to book for my friend's kid? Doing a page on shading? That's cute! I'm attacking this slaver scum. Nice. I got a human to do my work now. Just a reminder, folks, we need 24 more subs for some Dream Daddy. Can you smell what the rock people are cooking? Yeah. It's rocks. You're intercepted by a rock salvage operation. They don't seem to mind that you're still on board while they junk your ship. I mind a little bit. We will not accept their offer of surrender. Also, folks, I would encourage y'all, don't doomer. You know, I know it's real tempting. But I was watching a stream earlier today. And folks were just wilding about how, like, this was the end of all things, you know, like the capitalists control everything, etc., etc. And it's like, yeah, That's always been the case. You know? The deck has been stacked against us from the beginning. It's not new. So don't be a negative Nelly. Don't doom her. Don't doom her yet. It's way too early. Welcome, Visora Raiders. Visora Official. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing some FTL. And if we get 24 more subs, my partner and I will play Dream Daddy, which should be pretty fun, in my opinion. Hope you guys had a good stream. I think doodling was my ADHD brain stimming instead of paying attention to class. That's how I got decent. Nice. A motley collection of rock ships are stationed around this beacon. They look to have resorted to a pirate's life. Defensive maneuvers. Do you think rock people have good sea shanties? Are they like inverted sea shanties because they're at the bottom of the ocean? Yeah, instead of a top shanty, you have a bottom shanty. Exactly. What do we do with the drunken boulder? What do we do with the drunken boulder? What do we do with the drunken boulder? Leave it the hell alone. Let's invest a little bit into our reactors, huh? There we go. Additional shield. That'll be nice. A yo ho ho and a heave ho ho. Rocks are really good for the soul. Number of privately owned ship construction platforms in the area. You find one with a slot open for some immediate work. Aw, man. I'd love for them to upgrade my sensors for 17 scrap. I just don't have scrap. Hey, Natalie Wood. Did you miss too much? No, we're just playing some FTL. We're having a chill stream today. Do you think the rock people all look like the Thing? Wait, why would they look like the Thing? Oh, you mean the Thing from the Fantastic Four? I got real excited about the prospect of a rock-based The Thing. That would be cool. You know, I always felt it was really disrespectful that they just called this rock. This guy is clearly a man. Like, he's shaped like a man. He talks with a New York accent. Does Ben Grimm talk with a New York accent, chat? Or is it Boston? Like, what kind of accent does Grimm have? Brooklyn? Yeah, Ben Grimm shouldn't be called the Thing. That's just mean. He's from New Jersey. Oh. Explains a lot. Hi, Vintage Parent. You arrive and detect signs of battle. A few ships are taking passes at each other near a small station. You don't know if it's a territory issue, a contest, or a rite of passage, but you decide it's best to stay out of it. Going to this distress beacon. New Jersey resident. Opinion of him automatically decreases by 70%. You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. Don't risk your ship. Leave them to their fate. He's called the Thing because he's from Jersey, not because of how he looks. Oh god. Two Dad Smoochin', you are a top tier chatter, okay? Also, CJ Lowe or Drizzard, thank you for the membership. Look at us, 17 subs. We need 23 more, chat. If we get a couple fives, we'll be there in no time. Ooh, can you get me a vibe? Gummy? Yeah. I need one vibe, please. Did you blush? You blushed a little. You're blushing and choking on Cheez-Its. Oh, Two Dad Smoochin', what are your thoughts on Dream Daddy? A lot of the chat wanted to know, and you weren't here the other day when we played Dream Daddy, and I'm hoping you get to see us, my partner and I, play Dream Daddy tonight. Did you ask her to get a vibe? Yeah, a vibe. You know, I gotta have vibes. I've watched too much Spirit Science. Wait, wait, I'm getting this just in. Ben Grimm is not from New Jersey. As far as I know, he was always from Red Hook, Brooklyn. That comes from our correspondent in the field, Paladin Lost.
Red Hook.
Thank you.
You're not a narrow.
They're so tasty. Let's see. Ah, Two Dad Smoochin'. It's a really cute game. I agree. I don't know. I think Eduardo Wario is still pretty cute. I mean, Eduardo Wario has a cute kid, so like, you know, he's got something going on. Damn!
I would have really liked just doing laundry and taxes with you.
Wait, what is that a reference? What is that a reference to? Is that a line that the Thing says? I don't know enough about Fantastic Four lore. I would have really liked. Wait, do you know this? I would have really liked just doing laundry and taxes with you. What's that from? You should know this one. Oh, it's from Everywhere, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It's a really good movie. And, you know, I am gonna really like doing laundry and taxes with you. Yeah, obviously we will be smooching in between the laundry and the taxes. Yeah. And a tier 4 sub is how many? Because it's not 4, right? Is it 8? I think it's 8. Right? That brings us to 25. Chat, we are 15 subs away. Let's go. Visora Official, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we do have like the 10-minute timer on because I'm technically one of the Twitch's, LGBTQ featured partners for, all of 2024, and they made me put all those protections on. I guess I could take them off now, since it's 2025, and they literally never did diddly shit for me. But, yeah. I'll fix that after this stream. Thank you, actually, for reminding me about the 10-minute wait time. Yo, Shimp Live! What protections? Like, there's a 10-minute wait time in order to chat after you come into my stream and hit the follow button. Supposed to dissuade trolls. Yeah, literally a queer participation award from Twitch. It's like, I don't need that. I was going back and forth on whether or not to make a spicier joke after that, and I decided not to. Okay, I was about to say, I don't need a participation award from Twitch in order to be gay. That's just called an orgasm. Yeah. What? No, I don't get them from Twitch official. That's right. I have the broken bed to prove it. Oh yeah, Visora official. Reach out to White Forest. They're a small German cooperative that makes like these sites for folks. And basically, it's like the chat infrastructure, dono infrastructure, stuff like that. It's real nice. I like it. But you can reach out to... Who would one reach out to? Andrew S! Where you been? I'd reach out to White Nervosa about it. White Nervosa handles a lot of the stuff in a forward-facing capacity. Get in touch. Just poke them again. They're really, really busy, and sometimes it's just like they will say that they'll do it, but it could take time. My site took maybe like 3 or 4 months before they launched it. So, yeah. I don't know how long it's been since you messaged them, but if it's been a few months, you can check in, Andrew S, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. They're getting dangerously close. Been a long week. My aunt is not doing well. Oh, I'm really sorry, Andrew S. Hope you get to spend your time with her. Sora official, you're very, very welcome. Yeah, if it's been since New Year's, I'd give it like, give it like maybe another week. Reach out again, see where they're at. But if you don't hear anything back in like, by the end of like February, just hit me up again, and I'll talk to White Nervosa, see where they're at. Chat, we are now only 10 subs away from Dream Daddy. Or sorry, Dream Daddy. Gonna love you, baby. This combat was a lot harder than it should have been. Thistles for Eyes! Thank you for the gifted sub, and also...
Thanks for doing cool stuff. Ellie from Riverboat Chat.
Ellie! Thank you for for subscribing, and also for the 10 gifted tier 1 subs! Which means... Clarice! Come on down! You can bring the Cheez-Its if you want. It's okay, I'll take your time. Now folks, my partner is sorting out some hair, touching up makeup, and also, you know, they can probably hear you. Oh God. Oh, let's see. Also, what's this new tier? Is it a tier for onesies? That's right, we'll wear onesies. We can't see the... I know you can't see the... I'm not playing the game right now. See my hands? I know you can't see it. Hopefully we see more of Robert. I like Robert.
That's the one I already.
Robert is the one you already fucked and then we never went out with again.
I don't want to go out.
Should I put on my unicorn onesie? If you want to. I don't. No. Let's see here. Oh, right. I need to adjust sound. I will BRB.
When the people's will is swayed by a con man's cheap charade, despite the crass misogyny and blatant hypocrisy, when the fascist voices swell, we hear those outcasts when the opposition croaks and the people just don't vote for the same old tired rhetoric of neoliberal politics. We must organize the fight for our universal rights, for democracy and empathy to permeate this life. For it's not the immigrant who labors for some bread who's making us toil till we drop dead. No, it's not minorities or peer-reviewed authorities or queer folks and trans folks or a multitude of deities. I say, all are your comrades and none are your enemies in a momentous fight against all bourgeois priorities. Freedom is not those traditional values crafted from bigotry and classist realities. Freedom is freedom to move and disobey, to rely on one another to keep would-be kings at bay. Say none of us can stand alone against their power. We must stand together and make them cower. For the laws of this land have us used and abused, owned and subordinate to our patriarchal roots. I say it's high time we reinvent this whole operation to make mutual benefit our sole occupation. Because freedom is freedom to move and disobey, to rely on one another to keep would-be kings at bay. Say none of us can stand alone against their power. We must stand together and make them cower. Here we go. Yes, freedom is freedom to move and disobey, to rely on one another to keep would-be kings at bay. Say none of us can stand alone against their power. Rise, proletariats, and make them cower.
There we go. Ooh, that is very sensitive. Let's see here. Okay, how do I sound, folks? How do I sound? It's hard for me to test this midstream. Do I sound good? Do I sound good? You sound fine? Excellent, because I have to be a bit farther away from the mic, and my partner sits right here. There's not really a good way to get the microphone between us, so we're going to be doing our best. There we go. Want me to lie or tell the truth? Damn it. Today is St. Vincent's feast day, the patron saint of vintners. Befitting day to have a drink. Ooh, that's right, alcohol would be good. I love the theme song. It's so good. It's a Game Grumps thing. What, as a small streamer, you don't have the studio set up to nicely handle 2 people at once? Preposterous. Well, you know what? I am going to be building a new studio soon, because I'm going to be moving. So the goal will be that I can have 2 people in there, and that will be very exciting. Daddy, gonna love you, baby. Ooh, can you hear that blowing? Oh, you definitely can. Oh boy. All right, let's see if we can deal with this challenge. Monica G, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Bringing us to 8 over here. See you, Visora official. Hope you have a lovely day / night. Does it sound too bad with the blower? I got a blower like right up there. And usually if I have the microphone on like not so sensitive settings, you can't hear it. But since I upped the sensitivity, will do, Gwynnifer. Chat, I'm looking for feedback. You hear a quiet white noise in the background. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Mark, thank you. Thank you. I'm not on headphones though. That's all good. You don't hear any white noise? Hell yeah. Matt Tatiahu, thank you. You know, it is hard being someone who's so gay that you break a bed. It is hard. It's a burden I carry. That I bear that burden. I bore it so hard the other day. So hard. Little Morphine Annie, you have impeccable timing. And if we get 12 more subs, my partner and I will wear cute little onesies. And full disclosure, my partner brought a really fun accessory for her onesie. So, you know, that's an additional incentive for you guys. Technogal, hello. Bed-breaking lesbianism. You know, we were going for groundbreaking lesbianism, but we didn't quite make it there. But you know, it was a first step on the way there. Hello, Winby. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Very Knifey Duck, welcome back to the League of Legends. I caught the beginning. Well, we've actually been streaming for a while. You caught the beginning of our Dream Daddy portion. And for the record, my onesie is a manatee, and Clarice's onesie is a dragon/dinosaur. It's a C-Rex, that's right. A Claricesaurus Rex. You know, aim for the bed and you may land amongst the dirt. Yeah. It is weird, right? Like the chat being over here is weird. You guys are seeing like this part of my face. Bizarre. Degenerate even. Donated to Wikipedia just to piss off the tech bros? Hell yeah! Man, I used to play so much League of Legends. Honestly, getting out of the cycle of just playing endless League of Legends games really freed up so much free time with which to woo my partner. Two Dads Kissing, thank you for gifting a sub over on Twitch. I appreciate it. I would love an alcohol. Ooh, yes, please. I'd say we get to see your good side, but all sides of you are a good side. Thank you. Ellie. Ellie, I play TFT. I want to say, I play TFT. I play Teamfight Tactics every day. Basically every day. And I play it mostly when I'm exercising. I gotta multitask that shit. do want to try that. Since you're putting it on the table. Ooh, Danny Fallen. Yeah, the malware sucks. I don't like it. Work be giving me a headache? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, I gotta get that into my gym routine then? Yeah, Ellie. One of the best ways to make running palatable, find yourself an elliptical that has like 2 bars in the middle. Usually they have stabilizing bars.
Here, see if it's good, and if it is, I'll make 2 like that. Otherwise, I'll make a strawberry one.
Try it.
It's fine, but the Coos better plain.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'll drink that.
Would you rather have the strawberry?
Would you rather have it with strawberry?
No, I'm good with it.
Okay, I'll have the strawberry one then.
But like, I probably wouldn't like that.
Yeah. Hey, Snoogan, we're doing all right. But yeah, you get an elliptical with the 2 stabilizing bars, and then you can like prop your phone up in your hand and have enough stability to like make decisions. And like it's great. I literally ran like 4 miles today doing that. Haven't played any online games since MapleStory? Wait, why would we laugh? That could literally be yesterday. MapleStory is still going. Thank you.
Welcome. Got it.
I got it. Scoot you over a little bit more. There we go. Hi.
Hi.
You were so far away and I couldn't reach you.
Do you mean on the couch?
Yeah. I wanted to smooch you. This is my partner Clarice, everybody. Wait, how do you spell her name? You almost got it, Banana Brains. Just 2 S's. It's not Clarice. It's not Claw.
Remember when that one girl was thought of?
Yeah. Remember, we were like a week into dating each other, and we were like, you know, a lesbian thing to do would be to like call yourself a shorter version of your name, but what would your short version of your name be? Like Claw? Jaw?
We weren't into a week of dating. It was when we went to that pizza place on the Wednesday.
Was it literally the second time we had met in person?
Yep.
Oh my God.
And then you said that to me, and we're trying to figure out what my short name would be. Because you were like, oh, well, you know, I don't need one as a bisexual, but all lesbians shorten their name to 1 syllable.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we looked on the dating app that we met on, and we found a lesbian named Claw.
Yep.
Yep.
CLA.
Literally found one going by that. That was crazy.
Thanks for dating me instead of Claw.
You're so welcome. Easiest choice I've ever had to make. Claw. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, not Claire.
Just
Claw.
CLA. Claw. Not with a W at the end like a word.
Yeah,
CLA.
Yep.
Claw.
like a goddamn acronym. I feel called out for her going by. Wait, Amy's a name though.
That still has 2 syllables. It does have 3 letters, but it has 2 syllables and is a real name. You would just be
aim. Has Riverboat ever mimicked Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs? No.
That's why I hate her.
It's one of the reasons I am liked. Is it true that lesbian dating apps have a lot of cis dudes trying to... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, there are cis dudes on lesbian dating apps who either think they're hot shit and can, like, seduce a lesbian, or they are there to, like, pretend to want to be friends, but then not actually be friends.
There's also a lot of women who are dating straight men who are there to then trick you into also fucking their boyfriend/husband.
Yeah, we noticed you from across the bar.
There's a lot of we noticed you from across the bar.
Yeah. Or, like, the slightly, like, you know, less, like, slightly more ramp up of, like, oh yeah, you know, like, I'm just here exploring myself, but I have a boyfriend, and
But he
he's
doesn't
totally,
mind.
yeah, he's
That's
totally
it.
okay with it, and, but maybe down the road, we could do something, all the three of us. Yeah, that definitely happened
Yes,
to me more
very
than once.
we like your vibe.
So you've never eaten her liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti?
No.
No.
It also helps that I have never seen Silence of the Lambs all the way through, because I've watched the opening training scene of Silence of the Lambs, which is fun-ish, but then I hit, like, the Buffalo Bill segment, and I'm just like, oh no, nope. I'm so glad I never used a dating app. I'm so out of this game. Well, Penguin Trinity, on the other hand, I did meet the love of my life.
This is me.
Yes, you.
I love you.
I love you. And
Your chair is so much taller up than my chair.
oh, I didn't fix it. I'm sorry. Well, now you're so much taller up.
Yeah, I just sat differently. It's fine.
There we go. Let's see here. Also, we're almost at our 3-year anniversary. Ooh. Quickly, thank you for the $5 super chat.
Jack, St. Vincent is not only the patron of winemakers, but he is also patron saint of charity. Here is my charity to you today.
Well, thank you. The ultimate charity case right here.
You don't even have a bed anymore.
I know, I don't even have a bed.
Now we truly do have just one bed.
It's true. It's true.
It's Jack's shirt. Somebody liked your shirt.
Yeah, it's a good shirt. It looks good on you.
Thanks.
Also looks good off of you.
Like the shirt looks good off of me.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I thought like that was a seductive comment, and then I realized that it in fact just meant the shirt looked good on me.
No. That's not how I
Which
meant
it does. It also looked good hanging in the closet. That's why I took it.
All right. Let's get this Dream Daddy on the road, huh? Also, Quigley, did I update the total for subs with your super chat?
I didn't see you do it.
What Knight Radiant would each of you be in the Stormlight Archive? I haven't read Stormlight Archive, so I have no idea what that question means. You know what? I'm adding it. No one's giving me a clear answer.
I gave you the answer. I said I didn't see you do it.
Continue. Eduardo!
Face, though.
Welcome. You've got dads.
All right, you have to decide which of these dads to date.
So these two have group messaged me. I want to know what's this about. I want to read the group text.
Okay, and what's the group chat saying? Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning... Nope, what was the voice I did for this guy? Insects appeal.
Less than 3, less than 3.
Thank you for the $10 super chat. We're getting close to onesie territory. What was the voice I did? Hugo and I, there we go. Hugo and I were planning to go to the Odd Walk downtown, and we're wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Well, why can I see David and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker?
That is how I'm gonna respond to all of the group texts we get added to from now on.
Yeah, can you?
Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
Can you take a picture of that so I can remember to type exactly that
Yes, I can.
the next time we get group chatted?
Whoa, am I a hacker? Warren Buffett would never have hacked into this chat.
So why should I?
Why should I?
Did you tell them about Salty Wives?
I did not. I did not tell them that we started. So, chat, we started watching a show called Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and we call it Salty Wives.
It's so bad.
And it's about a bunch of wives who think that the world revolves around life in Salt Lake in
A suburb of
suburban Salt Lake City. And it's one of the funniest things watching these people who do have money, but like not that much money.
Yeah, they're like, New York middle class, Salt Lake City rich.
Yeah. And why in God's name would you watch that? Because I thought it would be funny. And you know what? I was fucking right. I was absolutely right. Salty Wives is a 10 out of 10 show about,
I would not give it that rating.
Oh, it's a 10 out of 10 trash show.
It's a 6 out of 10 trash show. We've watched better trash shows.
Yeah, but it's
remember
so
that
much
dating
fun.
show of the island and everyone on the island was bisexual?
Yeah, that was okay. That
the
was a
best
10 out of
trash.
10. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
true. But I like the show. It's about a bunch of like strong, independent women, and then one woman who's not quite all there. And
Grandpa fucker.
yeah, the grandpa fucker. Yeah, they're one of the salty wives fucked her grandpa.
No, well, I mean, she did fuck her grandpa, but she also married her grandpa.
Yeah, she has a child with her own grandfather.
As she would be very quick to point out, her step-grandfather.
And everyone in the show, except for one person, is just like, wow, you are so mean for pointing out that she fucked her grandfather. And it's like, but what? She
But
did.
She did, though.
She
That's just a
does.
fact. But she was upset because she's not fucking her grandfather, and she's upset about it because their marriage is crumbling.
And in the season finale of season 1, the entire season, right, of Salty Wives, this woman is claiming that, like, in order for her to inherit, like, her grandmother's business and assets and immense fortune, she had to marry her grandfather and conceive a child. And so, but we find out at the end of season 1 that was not so. There was no will that her grandmother handed down.
It was just a suggestion.
That she had to fucking marry her grandfather. So she has a dad's son? Yeah. It's really fucking weird. Well, that's the other thing. I thought we were going to get a bunch of salty wives who are Mormons. Only one of the salty wives is a Mormon.
And that is the worst one.
And she's the worst one.
And she's the one who said,
Okay.
your quote, you were just talking about her. You were just saying Warren Buffett.
Yeah, Warren Buffett didn't stop founding companies, so why should I?
You know, when someone was like, hey, wouldn't it be nice if we went to our kids' like science fair? And Yep.
Yeah.
So that's now what Jack's been saying about anything she doesn't want to do.
But so that's the only one who's actually Mormon. You got like a Jewish mom, you've got ex-Mormon mom who has a
Like
complicated
two
relationship.
ex-Mormon moms.
Oh yeah, 2 ex-Mormon moms. One who has a very complicated relationship with the church, and the other who's just like, fuck the church. And then you have Jen Shah, whose main quality is
Coats.
absolutely
Oh my God,
incredible
her
outfits. And also, like,
Do you remember that time when her swimsuit also had a matching coat?
it was really cool.
It was really cool.
Yeah. Anyway, Salty Wives is fun trash television, and we really enjoy it.
Well, technically, it's not her biological grandfather, but it is the person who was married to her grandmother,
Hey,
which I think
loved your immediate post-election
also
content.
bad.
Really helped keep my head on straight. Your humor and voice acting have helped keep me sane. Thanks.
Thank you, Boyd Alexander.
Hey, loved your immediate post-election
I
content.
don't know why it's reading it
really
twice.
helped keep my head on straight. Your humor and voice acting have helped keep me sane. Thanks.
I'm really glad that you're enjoying my voice acting content. I don't usually think that reaches out that far beyond my community.
You have lip gloss on you.
Oh, from smooching you?
Yeah.
Okay. Jack doing religious appropriation, and I approve. Wait, how am I doing religious appropriation? Warren Buffett never did religious appropriation, so why should I?
It was very. How much can a banana cost?
Do I like adventure games? Hell yeah, I do. You also love my voice acting? Thank you, chat.
I like your voice acting too. But I really am disappointed that you couldn't do a Meowth voice for our dream daddy.
I'm just not good at a Meowth voice. Meowth! That's right! Like, I can't do that. I can do it for, like, short spurts. Do I want to play an adventure game about the only 2 good cops in New York? You know, you need to work on your pitch a little bit, because my initial response is fuck no.
It's a trick question. The game doesn't exist. There's no good cop.
All right. Let's, Whoa! Why can I see Damien and Hugo's chat?
Okay,
Am I a hacker?
I hate it. Don't do it.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I gotta destroy this computer. Eduardo, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Derek's boot and nuke the startup flash drive. But once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the playlist altogether. Why does this Dracula know how to destroy a computer? That's my question.
I think it just really likes knowing things. I think it just really likes knowing facts and sharing them with you.
The Victorians were well versed in information security? Eduardo, do you want to go see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see art. See that art. I'm the best art seer. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy
All
art
these
people.
fancy art people, as you can see. There's so many of them.
Eduardo. I turn around. It's Joseph!
No.
Joseph! Joseph! Joseph, what are you doing here?
Oh.
Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art,
Oh.
appreciatist.
Oh.
Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too. Yep. Admittedly, a little out of my depth here.
I thought he liked us. Was he inviting all these other guys?
Thank God. I thought I was gonna be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know. Thank God.
Are they?
Yes, Christians are allowed to thank God.
I thought they weren't allowed to use his name in vain.
Yeah, that just means like saying like, God! Or God damn it!
So you can thank him for things, but
Yeah.
you can't ask him to damn things for you?
Yeah, exactly.
So only thanks, not requests.
Yeah, does not take requests. Does not do requests unless he wants you to ask him for something, in which case you have to ask him. So a lot of folks err on the side of just asking obsessively.
Okay.
Yeah, basically don't add God. Yep, I actually get double points when I say it, since I'm a minister. The points get you into heaven. That's how it works. Anyway, where are the guys?
Is he being sincere?
No, he's not. He's making a joke. You know there's not a point system, right?
No, but there's a lot of different versions of Christians, and some of them make up crazy shit.
Oh, that's true. I look and spot Hugo and Damien, who's
I do like the Pokemon call here.
yeah. Good eve. Good eve. Good eve.
Oh.
Evening, friends. Who's ready for some art?
I think you would say art is dead and nothing is real to try to impress me.
Art is dead and nothing is real. You'll fit right in.
Told you that would do it.
All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. I like art now. I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go help myself to some tiny wines.
Go look at art.
Are you're passing up cheese and tiny wine?
I love cheese and tiny
You
wine,
love those things.
but I don't fancy getting murdered tonight, so please walk the fuck away from Joseph. I'm not falling into that trap.
Dog art with, in case people are missing a little something, we did previously play Hotoful Boyfriend, the pigeon dating simulator. And we managed to find, in our efforts to be gay in the video game, we managed to find one of the few routes that actually ends with you being murdered. So that has scarred Clarice for all future dating sims.
Also, every man who looks like this murders you.
That's true.
They drew him like a murderer to make it clear that this is how you get the murder ending.
I've never seen Dexter, but I'm willing to bet this is about 50% of the guys Dexter winds up killing.
I haven't seen that either.
Oh, he's a serial killer who kills serial killers.
Well, clearly he's doing God's work.
Which one?
The one who kills this guy.
Okay. Tiny wines. Talk art with Hugo and Damien. So, what's this first place? This particular artist specializes in landscape painting of various locales within the American Northeast. I look at the art. It is rad art.
Thank you, Salmon Moose.
What? I looked it up, Clarice. There are only 2 ways to die in this game, and neither of them are murder. Wait, you can die in this game?
Do either of them involve dating Joseph? I'm not going to date Joseph ever, so it's a spoiler.
My ass is probably falling in this trap, not gonna lie. Dexter's cool if you're not a dick, though. True. At the risk of sounding uninformed, Do all of these landscapes look like butts to you guys? Oh man. Damien and Hugo lean in, examining the paintings in earnest. It would appear as if you are correct. Valid assessment, Eduardo. They all see butts.
Uh-oh.
Do
They all look at this and see butts.
yeah, they're
I think there might be some incompatibilities here.
oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, there may be some core incompatibilities. I mean, if you're a top, what are you seeing? And if you're a bottom, what are you seeing? Valid question. Yeah. Yet again, not enough tops. And they were all bottoms. Hey, this art stuff's pretty easy. Oh, it gets more complicated. Sometimes the butts are more symbolic. Sometimes the butts are metaphors. Sometimes art is about the butts they don't draw. Interesting. Joseph returns to our group with tiny cheese and wine. What did I miss?
Oh.
Butts.
Oh.
Shame. The cheese is nice, though. Shall we visit the next place? We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. The gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of... I'm not even sure. Hang on the walls.
Oh.
Oh, geez. What am I looking at here?
Hey.
This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning.
It's a butt.
Yeah. It's a butt. Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a butt.
Oh.
While a valid assessment, I feel like the artist is trying to make a different statement. Probably how much he liked butts. You are a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitalization. Wow, how did you figure that? That's what it says on the placard. Oh. Let's look at a few more of these. We walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word? Realism? Realism. As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly. Psh, I could do that. Excuse me.
What?
Hugo, not here. No, come back here. The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him. You could say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Art is the truest expression of the self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point.
Oh no.
Friend, he's not worth it. Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket. I'm sorry. I just love art very much. You know, we know, buddy. We know. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what would ease the mood? Is it cheese? No.
Oh.
It's wine and cheese.
Oh.
Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese.
Oh.
We've got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up for it? Is it going to be any weirder than this art?
Oh.
It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it. Hey, Danger Days. Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us. So... Shoot. What is happening here? I second this question.
Hey.
Performance art. What does it mean? Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Wario.
I think the butts joke is played out. So you can either joke again and say the very humanity of being human, or they really like screaming. Which one would you say?
They really like screaming.
Do it.
They really like screaming. That they do. But I'm not sure if that encompasses the whole of their performance. What do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's art as catharsis. Yes?
That is not me.
No, that
I
is
don't
definitely
care
not you.
If his home decor looks exactly like mine. No on a performance art.
Even chat is like, oh no, I like Damien less now.
Go home and call a coffee shop boy.
Okay.
Go home right now.
Oh, it's never been clearer to me who my heart belongs to.
The only one who wasn't at this.
Well, there were a couple who haven't been at this.
Okay. Well, the only one who wasn't at this that wasn't also mean to us.
That's beautiful, Damien.
These two should just fuck.
So what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I, really mean it? Damien fixes him with a hard stare.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna start making fart noises. At least I was, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd.
Hey.
Wise.
Oh.
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Phew, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think I've learned what I think what I learned tonight, and not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings, too close to the sun.
Oh.
Cheese wings. Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's more appropriate imagery.
Fuck you, Hugo.
Hugo is such an ass.
I hate him. I would like to fight Hugo.
Plus, it'd be delicious. A nice Emmentaler, possibly. Hey, if you guys were painters,
Mediocre cheese.
what would you paint? I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good. But it's a nice way to pass the time.
Oh.
I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, luchadors. I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, but mostly boats. Really? Yes, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery in artwork.
Oh.
What? Boats are cool.
Oh.
What about you, Eduardo? Now this should be a callback to Butts. I'm sad Butts isn't here.
Tasteful nudes of the artist could involve butts.
It's true. Tasteful nudes of the artist.
Yeah, see which one of these guys wants to see you nudes.
Art is a money-making business. I know what sells.
This is you.
Oh. What do you think of fermenting your drinks into booze? I mean, why would I do that when I can just buy booze? That's my point. That's my... I like baking and cooking things. I don't really want to take up space making booze. Yeah. I would rather that space be taken up by, like, books or, like, a secret doorway that opens into a tiny reading nook.
Also, like, the bottles that booze comes in can be so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And drinking it is okay, but collecting its beautiful bottles is really much more pleasing.
I know, that's why I always look out for you.
Thanks.
All right, boys. Good art. Good art. Agreed.
Hey,
See you guys around? Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors, after all. I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over. I know what that's like now after meeting you.
welcome. You've got dads.
You've got...
Also, we have so much cheese left.
It's true.
We should eat that because
We should.
it's we should eat it soon.
Okay.
I guess I really wanted to. I wanted his library though.
Yeah.
If I date Matt again, what happens if you click on Damien again? Does he have one heart?
Yeah, he has
Two
one heart.
2 hearts.
Or he has 2 hearts, yeah. So if we date Damien again, we might end up with him. If we date Matt again, we might wind up with him. Everyone else is either at 1 or 0 hearts.
Craig made us run.
Craig did make us run, but to be in his defense, we could have just said no.
Well, I just think he's really boring and we shouldn't date him. So he has too many children. I don't want to raise all his children.
He's got 3.
Doesn't Robert have... No, Robert does have a child?
No, I don't think Robert has a kid.
God, I about... Oh. Do I not like it? Are they actually likable? Any of these men? Is this so like I'm...
You were like, oh, I don't like men.
Yeah.
I think Matt...
Are these like attractive, charming cartoon men? Because I feel like they all suck.
Okay, I do think Matt, Craig, Joseph, and Robert are all attractive and so far have been nice men. Brian is definitely a man. Brian and Hugo are both definitely men people would find attractive.
Brian, you said?
Yeah.
Brian?
But they are not
With the beard?
nice. Yeah, but they're not nice. That's kind of the issue.
Okay, so is
What?
I just don't see Andrew. I don't see it.
Well, that you are gay. You are very gay.
Okay. People have been asking to see us on a date with Robert, and I really don't like.
You do not have to go on a date with Robert.
Well, we went on a date with Robert, and we had sex with Robert, and I feel like, we're on a world tour.
Yeah, it's true. We did already hit it. We hit Robert. So
But, like, we accomplished that goal. I wanted to see if we could just fucking not date every single one of these dads, but most of them are not as easy as Robert.
yeah, no, yeah. You're making us work for it.
Which one do you want to go on a date with, Jack?
I mean, I've played this game already. And I dated Matt because he was clearly the best one.
Oh. Does that mean you don't like my decorating?
No, I love your decorating, but I can't stand Damien.
He is terrible. He is a very awful version of me.
Clarice is just lesbian, right?
Yes.
Yes. I'm bisexual and pan.
Okay, date. You already dated Matt, so you've already seen that, so pick one of the other ones.
No, you have to do it. You have to make the
Okay.
decision. Eduardo Borio is your creation. Just lesbian.
I was laughing at this one.
Bisexual and pan? Are you just collecting labels like Pokemon? Yeah. Gotta catch them all. Hey,
Yeah,
Felicity.
No, I agree. I don't have good taste. That's why I was soliciting opinions on which of these men was supposed to be attractive or likable. Because
Brian is the daddest of dads, but also, like, he met us and insulted our daughter.
Yeah, he insulted our daughter, and so now we are not gonna fuck a man who insulted our kid. We're not.
Yeah. We've got standards.
And we're not gonna fuck that murderer. So without Brian or Joseph in the
Also,
poll, ask chat who we should date.
I wanna ban Hugo and Damien. I don't like either of them.
I thought you said this was my playthrough, and
Oh,
I say give
okay.
chat the option.
All right.
But no Joseph, because I'm not getting murdered, and no Brian, because he was mean to our kid.
You're right. You're right.
But they can
Okay.
even keep Robert, and there's an option, and Craig, but I think that's gross because Craig's our friend. And why would we fuck our friends?
Which dad do we date? Okay. Number 1, Robert. Or Craig. Or Damien. Or Matt. Wait, I think it just has 1 T. Right? That was all of them? I think so.
Well, look on the picture. Craig,
Yeah.
Matt. Yeah.
Or Hugo.
Oh, yeah, or Hugo.
Or Hugo. There you go. You'll have 30 seconds. Who will win? This is the battle of the dads. Who will win? It's the battle of the dads. Who will win? It's the battle of the dads. Dads fighting. Dads fighting. Who will win? Dads fighting. Dads fighting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's Damien.
All right.
All right.
What was the second runner-up?
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't pay attention. All right.
What was number one?
Number one was Damien. Oh, number 1 was
Craig. Okay.
Yeah.
Craig was second place, I think. But yes, Damien won. We will date Damien. Yeah.
Okay. Just let me beep boop up Damien Blood March. Is this just if is this just
I am
Wait.
looking forward to Dream Daddies 2, the dadliest catch.
Well, there's actually a game, Very Knifey Duck, called Octodad, Dadliest Catch. That would also be very fun to play on stream sometime. It's a game about an octopus that needs to pretend to be a dad without being caught as an octopus. Now, we are 5 subs away from onesie times. Okay. Hello, Gay Fesh. You know what they say about third dates. They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse Dad Book for a while. Are you ready?
Chat said we're dating him, so do it.
Okay, save and continue.
Someone's saying the game's not on the screen.
Oh, I fixed it.
Should be. Oh, okay.
Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. It's a crime that Gayfesh is not a blue name. True! I'll try and rectify that soon, but I can't right now. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through dad book. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. Hanging out with Goth Dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes. Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household that one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I'm compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Aww.
Turn into a bat. I don't think.
Ugh.
What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay, I'm off.
Huh.
Are you taking the car? Are you gonna fly off into the night on the leathery wings of a bat? One of those. While I'm out, you can throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die. That'd be great. I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. Friar Talk? Yes, this is Clarice. The love of my life. Damien and I walk along the water's edge, chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black?
Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is.
What?
Are you in pain?
No, I'm good.
Is he saying stuff about the Victorian era that's not true?
No.
Okay. I have another question.
Go ahead.
How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life or something?
I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. It's the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I'm going to die, you're
Zero
going to
now.
die.
Also,
Life carries on
Ranma gave
without
great
us.
representation for the deaf community as Genma would use sign language.
Oh. Damn, Sake Tanuki, thank you for the 5 tier 1 subs. Taking us over the finish line. You ready to put on some onesies? Get all cozy? Yeah.
Yeah. I was already pretty close to him wearing pajamas.
Yeah, we're gonna get even cozier.
Yes.
We will be right back, chat. Don't you go anywhere. And also, yeah, Ranma has sign language in it. That is pretty cool. BRB. Dream, Daddy, I'm gonna love you, baby. Hello, chat. You gonna show them your claws?
Oh yeah, because you have mittens.
Yeah, I've got my little mittens. And you've got your claws.
Now I have dino claws.
Rawr. You guys got onesies. Yeah, it's Clarice. No, she's a Sea Rex, everybody. It's a game about a legitimate businessman and nothing else. All right.
It's the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die, you are going to die, and life carries on without us.
Doesn't that make you feel scared?
Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives.
You're not gonna talk about hair jewelry?
The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of these formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel the loss fully, but not allow it to consume us.
I would simply not die. Skill issue, honestly. Jack, if I could buy you a riverboat and a bottle, it'd be sick as fuck. That would be sick as fuck.
So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it was a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting, and occasionally cruel, but it is, at all times, precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead.
Dead people.
Wow,
What?
that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off of Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. This character definitely is a bottom. Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I have to take this.
Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay?
Eyes.
There is an emergency.
Lucian?
No, thankfully. But I must take my leave.
Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to help?
Dads too have to stick together, right?
What was the onesie accessory?
Oh. Claws.
Claws!
I was jealous of your over the mitten hands. Mine just has regular sleeves. Not anymore.
The salty sea what now? Hey, Penny Auntie. You know it.
Then come. There isn't time to waste.
After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town. Where are we?
It is better if I just show you.
I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript I'm still unsure of what kind of place this even is.
Veterinarian's office.
It looks like a veterinarian's office from the cages.
Is that character stupid?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back.
Damien walks off down the corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of the seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from some place I can't see. There's a faint scratching sound like claws on tile. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff at the air. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly, the lights shut off. Panic. I'm unsure of where I am or how I can get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Hey, sailor. Mary? What are you doing here?
Give it a rest, buddy.
You weren't here for the fight club? I don't want to get punched in the face.
Ah.
Great, because this is an animal shelter, dingus. What? We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Sorry. I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter. Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear this baloney?
Just one moment.
Thunder cracks and a door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see... Damien?
Do you remember that episode of Don't Trust the Bee when she gets that job at the cell phone store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I need to do a different voice for him now. Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian-era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. I am a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. I wear tennis shoes to work, and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am. And I need you to know that. Oh, hate to kill the moment here, boys, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to.
Oh my.
Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors, and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning. I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats, and when I came back, she'd already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go find her. Of course. Where could she be?
Come on.
My dude! Welcome, my dude raiders. Howdy, howdy. She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? Oh my god. You're a perfect little peach, Eduardo. A real sucker. You just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road. Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. This is actually really charming.
Someone asked, when playing this game, do you always have to play it?
No, you don't always have to play Eduardo. Eduardo Wario is a creation of Clarice's. All credit goes to this one right here.
He's a delight. Look at him. Look at his little face.
Also, this makes me like Mary a lot more. Like, we've got... She fucks up West and East. And then these are all of her little nicknames. We've got Other Nerd's House, Dames, Smalls, Mary's Sick Pad, Nerd's House, Coffee Dad, Kale, and Mario Batali. you know what? I like her now. I want to be her friend.
Also, the only things that she cared about were a softball field, the animal shelter, and a coffee shop. I think she might be a gay.
I think that she and her husband are both gay.
Oh. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
You know, Joseph is gay, clearly. And Mary must also be a gay.
Yeah. You also do like any sort of mean-looking lady with not a lot of emotional affect.
I do like mean-looking ladies with not a lot of emotional affect. That's true. Who want to smooch me.
Yeah.
And no other one will do. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house? At least you're not other Nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Congrats, kiddo.
Which one is... Oh, Damien is Dames.
Yeah.
Okay.
She likes Damien. Where should we head first? Ooh, where we searching for this queen? The ocean or whatever.
The aquarium. We haven't been there.
Aquarium. Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving towards town. I look over to him, and he seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess,
These two
right?
look a little similar.
Oh, they do look very similar now. Oh no.
I mean, they don't look related, but they look just like two best friends who are not at all related, but they get the same haircut and do the same makeup, and slowly they turn into the same person, and probably these two should not smooch. They should just be best friends for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time, she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for Bark Bark Bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Eduardo?
Gotta stay positive.
Gotta stay positive. Meow. That's right. My dad once told me, Eduardo, you can't shove raisins up your nose. And that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged, but I kept a positive attitude, and you know what? I made it happen. Ew. It might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal
Can you
cavity.
take a picture of both these two so I can send it to Katie and show her how we're in a video game?
Oh, my phone is in the other room.
Oh.
If you can get it for me?
Yes. I'll just get mine in that case.
Okay. But also get my phone, please.
Where is yours?
It's on the dresser in the bedroom. That was a good Meowth? I'm glad you think so. I thought I did a better one earlier when I said Meowth. That's right. Best friends for only 20 years? No, you know, more than 20. Forever.
We're not going to stop being best friends. It's just only been 20 years so far.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I don't need to take a picture.
Okay, I'm going to text her that you can keep playing. We're going to let them date in this game because chat voted, but ew.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Young children really are resilient, I suppose. Haha, yes. Young children. I was 16. Jesus Christ. Let's just hope for the best. We got this. Damien and I stopped by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. You see anything? No dog here. Not even any sign of her. Do you know that penguins are considered the goths of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly.
The Bayside.
The Bayside. We arrived back at the Bayside. Just like old times, eh? I remember it as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So what do you think? Any sight of the pooch? None yet, although who knows if she made it into any of the ships. The Duchess would do that? I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate in rough seas without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Pops? Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here? Do you think I just stayed inside all day, vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry, what were you doing?
Yes.
I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV.
Oh.
Had to get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here?
All right.
Oh, you bet. Saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. Saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? No dice. I would definitely have remembered that. Gotta run though, this Rito has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand. I do?
Oh.
Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Wario.
Just go in order.
Cul-de-sac?
Oh, this is probably the last one, right? Because there's a star on it. So start at the bottom and go up.
So we went to Bayside, softball field.
Yeah. And then the coffee spoon. And then I figure the cul-de-sac is where it is.
We drive to the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. Wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over. Softball bat slung over his shoulder. Hey bros, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls! Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad. We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? There was a big dog here earlier. She ran off a while ago, though. I don't think she had an owner, but it really wanted to play. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She's a lot of dog. Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. Coffee spoon?
Coffee spoon.
We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt. Didn't expect you two here today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Can't say I have. You looking for one? You need to describe them to me? Enormous. Yes, that pretty well covers it.
Hey.
Cool. I find strays digging for food scraps in the alley out back sometimes. Be sure to keep an eye out. We head back to the car. I fear the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we are to find the Duchess by sundown. Damien's looking more stressed by the minute. I gotta
Is he
think of
really
something
a
to lighten the
werewolf?
mood.
Why is he so concerned about finding it?
Because he
by
cares about
sundown?
animals.
I know, but by sundown seems like a really specific time if it's not a werewolf.
They don't want the dog to freeze outside.
Fine.
Craig's baby is really cute.
Knock knock.
Oh god. Knock knock. Who's there? Death cult. Death cult. Who? Death cultivate a more chipper attitude, friend. We gotta find that dog. A slight smile cracks on Damien's lips. That's better. I keep reading Damien directions from the map as we drive around town.
I'm gonna let Katie know that the tall one likes puns.
That was horrible. You know, look, sometimes puns... Look,
I'm not the tall one out of this friendship. I don't like puns.
Look, sometimes puns make someone cringe so hard that they laugh and then fall in love with you, okay? Sometimes that happens. And then, you know, sometimes you still make puns and then they kind of look at you with a pitying expression and, you know, bang you. Like, that's, you know, sometimes that's how that works, guys.
I love you.
I love you. Oh, God. Cul-de-sac? The cringier the pun, the better? Exactly. And then suddenly one day you wake up and you don't have a bed anymore. True, Salmon Moose. Cul-de-sac. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't step on the grass. I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today? Aside from your underwatered lawn, fuck you.
Mean. I don't like him.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, chat, is this... Jack says this is the most attractive man.
What?
You said he was the conventionally attractive one.
I said people would find his body type attractive. But, like, personality-wise, I fucking hate this guy.
Look at his outfit.
Yeah, some people are into this. He's not my type, necessarily, but, like... People look at him and they're like, this guy...
Look at all his
This guy's...
chest hair.
This guy's strong as... People who are into guys like that. They're like, look at his big, strong arms. I bet he could really toss me around and hold me down, and it'd be great.
Oh, this is a thing where bottoms like that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And
But he is just mean.
yeah, he is mean. Like, physically, people would find him attractive, but personality-wise, he sucks ass. I'm a bottom and Brian sucks. There we go.
So it's only you.
What are you talking
You're
about?
the only bottom who thinks that Brian's attractive.
No, like, Brian, people think Brian's hot, but he doesn't have a good personality.
Okay.
You know? You've dated ladies who are hot, but they had terrible personalities.
That is true.
Yeah. Not me.
No, not you.
Okay. He's pretty hot. Yeah, there we go. See?
Okay.
Yeah, he's a bear. Yeah. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously.
Eduardo, please. You haven't seen a dog run through you, have you? Well, a few hours ago I heard Maxwell barking at something, and I came outside my garden and was torn to shreds. Gonna take forever to re-till the soil.
That could be a dog. Or a rather feisty raccoon.
Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. Ate all my tomatoes! I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please do not hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere.
We went everywhere.
Yeah.
Pick somewhere else, I guess. You went to the Bayside, and the cul-de-sac, and the coffee spoon, and...
Yeah, we've been to all these places. Place with food. The coffee spoon did have food, though.
Okay. So maybe go back there?
Yeah, had scraps.
Maybe you had to do them in a certain order?
Yeah, that could be. We head back inside the coffee spoon. Hey, Matt!
Guys, I think I may have seen that dog you were looking for.
Oh my.
But Robert is also our ex, so we're not going to date him.
You did? A brown mastiff.
Size of a house? Yeah. Saw it digging through the trash in the back. Ran away when I tried to get closer, though. Did you see what direction it ran in? Matt thinks for a second.
Might have been running east, I think. Pup tore through 3 pans of old right said banana bread. Want to take some for the road, just in case?
Sure thing. Matt packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. This right side banana bread is gonna be so good.
I think he meant to give it to you for the dog.
Right, I meant it's gonna be so good for the dog to eat.
I feel like we're on the right track.
You think?
If we keep this up, we'll find Duchess in no time.
Yes, there's a lot of puns in this game.
Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any?
Lucien is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. But there are still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time.
Who's that?
No, he's the dog that they're finding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I get it.
Verily. Okay, running east from the coffee spoon, so... cul-de-sac?
Cul-de-sac.
Yeah, cul-de-sac. We arrive at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal, except... Uh-oh. Hugo's front door is wide open. She can open doors. This is classic Duchess Cordelia. Telltale sign. You should approach with caution. Whatever grows down in there, I've got your back. We creep up to the porch and step inside. There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room, like she owns the damn place, is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here. Yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get the leash on her before she tries to escape again. Get out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. The Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan.
Give her the banana bread.
Give her some right said banana bread. Oh, there were dicks in there. That got him real fucking hard.
Look at his animated pants.
Damn,
Do
son.
you see, though?
Damn, he horny for that banana bread.
No, I think he's horny for the fact that you cared about the dog more than the banana bread.
I reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of right said banana bread Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on that bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I've got some yummy, homemade, vegan, and possibly gluten-free banana bread, if that's what you're into. The Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. It's time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? I was like, what are you nerds doing? Ernest stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls.
What flavor pizza rolls are those?
What flavor pizza rolls are those? Pepperoni blast. Nice. The Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? The Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurtles towards Ernest. Aha! Ernest and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls! Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Oh. Hey. Hugo stands at the door, looking like he's at a loss for words.
Sweet Manchego.
Why are you guys...
The only words they put in the whole game.
Yeah. Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia? How do you do? We're friends! The Duchess licks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're up to take care of her.
Huh?
Wait, did you just call me Dad? Come on, please. Look how cute she is. Hugo sighs. We have been talking about adopting a dog for a while. But you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires. Suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull a pen out of my pocket. Got the forms ready for you, if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since, you know, we technically broke into your household.
Ah.
Well, all right. It's a deal. Hugo steps onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with the Duchess inside. He sure seems to be happy with his new friend.
Oh.
I know! He called me Dad! Can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It would teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks in your doors, though. The Duchess is a wily one. Do right by her, and she'll love you two forever. Thank you. And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home, and neither of us are charged with breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two.
Hey.
Eduardo, you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, you know. If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Ooh la la. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies.
Ah.
Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh, yeah?
Come on.
Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him... Mary,
Ah.
you can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing. I, completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes, for God's sake. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? He looks so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is. You care, and that's awesome. And,
Do this couple is us.
and also, the glasses are very cute.
I do look cute in my glasses.
You do. You don't think I'm boring at all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we could be boring together? Not the best approach, Damien. It would never be boring if it was with you.
I just want to do laundry and taxes together.
Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder, and his hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes. Without the colored contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful. May I kiss you?
I think you could just say, of course.
Of course. I'd love that.
He has to be invited inside your mouth, too.
He smiles lightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? Yes.
Was that a sex thing?
Maybe?
Or did they just... I think they just took care of the puppies.
Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. This was lovely.
He is a goth. He just also has a job. It happens.
Thank you for understanding.
Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman, Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. I make my way to my room and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come.
Okay, fine. His volunteer thing wasn't his job. It's still an obligation for which he needs a special outfit.
We nailed that
familiar
date.
with the
Yeah,
works
we
of
did.
Corey Feldman? He simply
Go team.
slayed in The Lost Boys.
Phew, I think I finally have everything set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Eduardo, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats.
I forgot what we're actually doing.
I don't know. I don't think we know either yet.
Okay, I thought I just missed it.
We just know he's trying to conceal a secret.
Okay, so you could say, sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That sounds like your general banter you've had with this child so far.
Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they've got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You are very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you should... I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figured you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of long-haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. What? I would watch the fuck out of that show. Same. You told me not to make it a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party.
Why did you only invite men you've tried to have sex with? Surprise!
Surprise!
None of your friends are here.
My current lover and my former lover.
And a bunch of men I'm keeping on the back burner for later.
Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with crunches in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, all right? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese.
Who's our ex? We hooked up with Robert one time. Eduardo, my dude! Pablo, how's the shirt business going?
Oh yeah, remember Matt brought us to a concert and then
Yeah.
ditched us?
Yeah. My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned and witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have a really fluffy Samoyed right now. His name's Harold. Loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close.
Oh.
Mrs. Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with the 3 legs again. Sure, Quadro we call him. One of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Really? Nah, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We'd always use extra hands around the shelter. And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog, I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment.
Hey.
Hey, Sailor. Your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached at the hip these days. He's around. Stellar. Mary turns her attention to Amanda. It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college, trust me. I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. I decided to leave them to it. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms. Duchess! Man, that is a terrible voice for this child, but I'm going with it. Hugo and Ernest run up to me. The Duchess gives me my face a few broad licks and hops down. We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely.
Oh.
She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool. We'll deal with that later. Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows behind her, laughing. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Eduardo!
Why would you invite this man who was mean to your daughter?
Brian, you made it! Ha, I don't pass up on good Mac! What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you, don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi! Wait, no. Hi, Amanda's dad?
She was mean to your kid, remember? She was gonna fight your daughter. You should make her voice meaner.
Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro! Bro! This is a real rager. Thanks taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Hey!
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out from behind Craig. Hey, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey!
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into the neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. Got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime.
No.
Sure, Joseph, that'd be great.
No.
Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Oh,
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Eduardo.
Can we have a mac and cheese bar, though?
I would love that.
Cool, thank you.
Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo.
Look forward to the further adventures of Brian in Dream Daddies 2, Red Dad Redemption.
Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me, old man.
oh.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh!
And I'll have you know that that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Hey, Robert. Glad you could make it. Yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something.
Really?
Come on, Eduardo. You know what this was. Oh, fuck. You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, just from how you were acting.
I don't know.
But I don't want to be in this. If there are feelings involved, I got too much to deal with as it is. Catch you around.
Oh.
Damn!
Where did he get the idea that we wanted him?
I don't know.
Like, we just said, what's up? And then we're asking.
Yeah, we literally were just like, what's up?
And he was like, why are you so in love with me?
And also, we fucked him before we started seeing Damien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we only fucked him once because it wasn't that good.
Yeah. Hey, man! Matt! Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread ready for her, huh? Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery yet? Still working on it. Hey, Amanda's dad. I turned to spot Lucian, walking up to me. Yes, Lucian? Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you, and I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple of years, and I know that it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and he seems like it made him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Thank you, Lucian. That means a lot to me. Sure. Now let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime. Wait. What does that mean? Is that referring to an incident that happened that I don't remember?
No, it's a stick and poke tattoo. Like he does.
What is that?
Oh, you like dip it in ink and then you like just stab it in.
Oh, okay. I've never heard that term before.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I'd never heard that term before.
Young people like to do them.
Okay. Just don't try to bury my daughter alive, you little shit. Also, I'm sorry if... Dip it in ink and stab it is how Damien fucks, yeah. I'm sorry about the whole oregano thing. Thanks for coming by, Lucian. See you around, Eduardo. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything, and there's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this. I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, Eduardo, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time! Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking all our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You are such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally, and you're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the backyard, where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Damien. Oh, he's wearing his nerd clothes, as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Oh.
Did you know
Was
that...
he wearing his name tag at your party?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Did you know that in the Victorian era, they would call these benches seedy boys? What? That can't possibly be true.
I don't know. Look it up. Look it up right now.
That
Google it.
that
Google it
cannot
up.
possibly be true.
I mean, maybe one person did.
CT boys. Oh, it's just trying to show me sweaty boys. God damn it, Google.
It's definitely not true.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. You would have found a result by now if it was a thing.
Yeah, no.
You shouldn't have to go that far to Google if it was true.
What? Really? I'm kidding, Eduardo, but what if? It's good to see you in your civvies again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Eduardo, and I think it's largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. Oh, because he's a vampire this way.
Oh wait, no, because this wasn't to work in the animal shelter. This was his work clothes because his job was doing IT.
Yeah.
So this was his work clothes. He was just also at the animal shelter.
Yes.
So, yes, he is dressed like that to go to work.
Yes.
But he's no longer at his work, so he could take off the fucking name tag.
Well, and he no longer feels compelled to dress up because he's comfortable around us as his true self.
Which is fine, but still take off your name tag. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way I do, but feel constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place. To make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people.
I stop smiling. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving goth.
Me too, Eduardo. Me too.
I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face, and I'm shocked at how soft it is. How is your hair so soft?
Dog shampoo.
I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb.
You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era.
Damien pulls me in for a kiss.
But I think I can make an exception for you.
Oh, we won.
We won!
Yay. We won the prize of not dying.
What? No, we found true love. That's what we won.
Oh, yeah. That's
And the respect of our daughter. Gonna love you, baby.
No, not getting murdered by pigeons in a cave is the prize.
Yeah. Wait, didn't we get run over by a scooter?
No, they came to the cage and they shot us.
The pigeons did?
The pigeons did because
That's
they said,
horrifying.
They said we weren't assimilating to pigeon society well enough, and they killed us in our cave while we were sleeping.
Jesus Christ.
Which is not what happened in this game, which means I won.
You did win.
I am the not dead in a cave winner.
And you won me.
Yeah. Mane and Tail is a good shampoo.
Hooray, you survived. I didn't think that that was something we had to worry about in most dating sims.
Sam and Moose said we had to die. There were two different ways we could die. Which means it was a non-zero chance.
I'm just out of curiosity, how do you die in Dream Daddy? Okay, apparently on the third date with Craig, if you continue to jump off the waterfall enough times, you will eventually die.
What's the AI answer?
On the forums, okay, can die on 3 occasions during the third date with Brian by trying to attack him. Fuck Brian. The second date with Joseph by trying to do a backflip. And the third date with Craig by jumping off the waterfall too many times. You're the best, Pops. Amanda. Look at us. We're adorable. He looks so much cooler here.
Exactly. So dating Joseph can kill you.
Yeah, but
It is
it's not him killing us. We kill ourselves because we're a dumbass.
We kill ourselves because we don't want to be on a date with Joseph.
No, we kill ourselves because we're trying to do a sick backflip.
Yeah, to flip away from Joseph.
The dad rector's cut. We did it, everybody! We beat Dream Daddy!
Yay!
Yay! Well, how you feeling?
Very pleased to be alive.
Well, do you want to wrap up stream? Do you want to see Undertale?
Have you done enough streaming?
I've done
to do
enough
your
streaming.
job?
I've done enough streaming to do my job. All right. Yeah. Call. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the stream. And we're gonna go, smooch each other and hold each other until we pass out. And no government official is gonna be able to stop that.
Haha.
Ha ha ha. Claw claw. Good night, everybody. You want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye.